Hello, Deb Marshall here. I'm usually in my garden, but today it's been raining out, so I'm inside, just looking outside. The sky is both forbidding and beautiful at the same time. It's a wonderful combination. Today I want to talk to you about relationships. And I'm going to move inside now. Today, my husband and I earlier were out pulling weeds in the golf course. And I was realizing as we were working away how extremely lucky I am to have my husband working with me in the business, and how that wasn't always so. When he had a job, a job, when he came home from work, the least thing he wanted to do was to talk to me about business. So at that time, I worked the business on my own, and I was very diligent and kept things going and had a huge learning curve, learning process to go through. And then a wonderful thing happened. It wouldn't have appeared to be a wonderful thing at the time. It was when my husband lost his job. Well, when he came home, we found out, and he started spending time here at home on a regular day-to-day basis. We found that, yes, he was interested in helping me in the business, and he takes care of a lot of my marketing for me. He leaves the blogging and the talking to people up to me, and he helps in every other factor in the business, as well as our daughter helps us as well. Now, as I was working today, I realized that when your quality of life changes, your relationships change. Things get so much better. You change how you relate to one another. Your decision making process changes. I realized that in our business, we talk over every change, and we have studied our whys, we've studied our goals, we've written them out. We are in agreement as to what we would like to see in our business and what we would like to see in our futures. So it's a good place to work from, to start from. Well, then, we have learned to cooperate. As I've gotten a little bit older, I've become much, much easier to get along with. And so at this point, we cooperate well, we compromise. But the main thing is we look at our goals. We look at what we want to see in our future, and we focus on that. So every time there's a change that needs to be made, the question is, does this take us closer to our goals? Does this enhance what we want our retirement to be, or our future to be? So therefore, we sit down and we discuss it, and we figure out in every step if that is the right course to further our guideline for where we want to get to. So just checking a few notes here to make sure I don't forget anything. Yes, we keep our eyes on the goal. We know that we can discuss every little detail if we need to. If not, we meet at the kitchen table or the picnic table outside or over a coffee break, and we say, okay, it's time to have a business meeting. And even in our travels, on our trips, we got along famously. We had a wonderful, wonderful trip, spending every minute of every day and every night together, and working and compromising and cooperating towards our end goals. We know to be focused on our end goals. So I understand that not everybody is as blessed as I am that has a husband to work with, and a daughter at home who's willing to help as well. So I just want you to understand that even if you're by yourself, just realize that when quality of life starts to change, everything starts to change. Attitudes start to change. And then you can use these tools, these mental adaptations of cooperation and compromise to work with your teams, to understand how to get along with people, understand how to keep your team members thinking about focusing on their business and focusing on their goals. So, as I was saying, I know I'm blessed with the fact that I have my husband to work with me, and we will continue on. And we read our definition every morning. We go through the code every morning. We enjoy talking about the steps of our business, and that's a good way to have it. And if it's not that way now, just keep in mind that when lifestyle changes, attitudes change. And I hope that you have a good time and be as lucky as I am to have people working with me and cooperating and working towards the same goals. So I must say that the Empower Network is uppermost in our minds, uppermost in our passions, and we know that we're in the right place because we both want to achieve and want to help people on a regular basis, and this will give us the vehicle to do that. We're all about building a better life and building a better world, and that's why we're in the Empower Network. Thank you, and blessed be.